Hey guys, and welcome back to Cardiff City. We're now into February in 2021, and I have to admit that the January time was not a good time for us. Apologies as well for the gap between parts recently. I've had a little bit of a throat inflammation, so that did not help. But last month was even worse because it did not go well at all. Last time you guys saw us, we had a couple of good games, but then against Swansea, we drew 1-1 against them. Bobby Reid scoring in the last minute right there. Bobby Reid getting a goal again. Then we played Man United and we lost 4-0, as to be expected there. Not really much luck for us at all. Man United were all over us, and the result really shows that. After we played Reading in the FA Cup, a game that we should expect to win, and we did just that. Wilfred Ndidi scoring in the second minute, and then an own goal later on, just to make sure that we won 2-0. So we're still in the FA Cup. The FA Cup is our only real big chance to win anything this season, but the FA Cup's always a difficult one to win, you know? Then we played Everton, and we drew 1-0. Should have been a win, this one. As you can see here, Sean Morrison scoring in the 76th minute, but in the 93rd minute, Everton scored, ruining our chances of a win there. So I was not happy with that, especially because we have this game in between our Man United and Man City matches for the Premier League, so it would have been really nice to have won that, but we drew, so not a great result either. Then we played Man City, we lost 3-1. Vlasic got a goal, but it wasn't enough to make us have a comeback. Man City had already scored 3 goals by that point. So, not the best of months, but we know at the start of the season we had some tough games. It's now the second half of the season. We've got tough games again, you know, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, all coming up in a short amount of time. We got Liverpool today in the Premier League. Then we're going to play Newcastle in the FA Cup. If we can beat Newcastle in the FA Cup, who knows? If we get lucky with some of our games in the FA Cup, we get put up against just normal Premier League teams, not the top 6, there's a chance we could get to the final and maybe luck out against one of the big teams there. So you never know, but I'm not gonna put my hopes into that. Normally the League Cup for a team like us is a cup I'd want to win. The FA Cup's usually I find a little bit harder. The big teams are a lot more competitive in the FA Cup, I find, at least in the game. At least from my experience. But then we got a lot of easier games after that. So hopefully the Burnley, Southampton, Wolves game, you know, the next month, we've only got 2 games, Bournemouth and Leicester. Hopefully these games here will allow us to actually win some points. Because in the Premier League, it's not going too bad. We are 12th currently, but if we did beat Liverpool, we'd jump all the way up into 9th. So we're still being very competitive. We'll probably lose to Liverpool, but it does mean we're staying around that area. So we are still doing exactly what we wanted to this season, which is great. So very happy with that. We're going to go into the Liverpool game right now. I don't expect much here. We've had some tough games against the big teams. It's not always gone how I've wanted, but we're keeping to this so far. It worked for us at one point. We'll see if it works for us today. Bobby Reid is going to play for us up front. Obviously, Falcao was not completely worked out for us. The last month obviously didn't score many goals. I think it's the big teams in particular. He's not very good. Bobby Reid though somehow gets he gets goals against big teams sometimes. So we're keeping him onto the team now. Vlasic is going in on the left side there. Then we've got Roberts on the other side, and down the centre, of course, we've got Benedetti. So we're keeping them as it is right now. Injury-wise, we've got McDonald, our young little striker, slightly injured right now, so he can't play, and Sean Morrison and Jozakor with slight injuries, so they're unable to play. And Ndidi and Atakan playing in midfield right now, defensive midfielders for us. Atakan's still young, still like him as well, of course. Dragovic has come in then, because obviously our defenders are slightly injured, so he's coming at the back there to pair up with Mayfam, our main man at the back there. And of course, Ayling and Taylor on the other side, because Taylor does want more games, so we are keeping him in the team right now. But obviously, Cunningham, not a big difference. Etheridge is playing in goal right now. Him and McCarthy both played really well, but Etheridge wanted more game time. He's played really well since he's come in, as usual. We come to expect that from him, but there we go. Other than that, gotta say, transfer-wise, nothing happened, guys. Literally nothing happened. We brought nothing in. There's no one I wanted. Nothing worked out when it came to transfers and stuff. We let go, of course, some players. You know, Sergi and Rich did leave, obviously, to Aston Villa in the end. Not for much money, but he wanted to go, so we had to let him go. Gary Cahill and Matthew Connolly were both let go because they were surplus to requirements, but we didn't really find anyone to really replace them for the money that we had. And we did have a bit of money, so I'm a bit sad about that, but we'll make do with what we got for now. Hopefully that just means next season we'll have a bit more money. Let's jump into the game then. Hopefully it'll mean for next season we'll have a bit more money they'll give us to play with. I'm happy with how we performed this season. It's not been amazing. I really wish Falcao could have worked out. That could have given us like a really good season, but it wasn't meant to be. But we can definitely improve upon this. And we've got generally a good team. I can't see us getting relegated with this team we've got now. So that's really good, obviously, for Cardiff. In our opposition's team there, you can see at Liverpool, we should probably have a quick look at the team. I forgot to do that. Obviously, the Liverpool overview there, Jurgen Klopp is still the man in charge. They're second at the moment in the league at the moment. And, of course, they come second the last 2 seasons. So they're going to want to improve upon that. When it comes to the team they're using against us, though, obviously we've got Salah up front, great player. Leon Bailey has gone to Liverpool, 66 million. Whew, he's worth a lot of money these days, 23 million. 23 years old, sorry, at this point in time. Had very good seasons there. Bought for 53 million. Seems like a pretty good buy to me. I think 53 million, he's probably worth at the end of the day for a 23-year-old with, you know, such potential there. We got Lucas in the middle there, Main on that side, Keita, Fabinho, Tierney, a very good young left-back there from Scotland, Umtiti, Matip, Alexander. Really good team, some very good players they brought in. All the new players, I think, are really good. So they've definitely done some very good job when it comes to their recruiting. Not looking forward to this. I can feel this could be a big loss for us. We'll tell them to go and do it for the fans, I think. Just do it for the fans. Just don't be terrible, you know. Give them something to cheer, you know. Give them a bit of excitement. Nothing too much. Etheridge might make his 100th appearance. That's great. I'm delighted for him. He comes to some struggled of late. No comment. He takes the captain's armband. I can rely upon him. He's fine. He left out Kendi. Yeah, he's a little bit injured. Just been rested. He was a little bit injured before. Just been rested a little bit. Nah, not really bothered about that. They've got lots of good players there. I don't think it's going to make a big difference right now. We're playing cautiously. So we're not playing defensive. We're not playing complete defensive or very defensive. We're just playing a bit cautious, you know. We want to get out there. We want to get the ball to Bobby Reed because he can make those runs and he will try and give it a go. Lucas, though, with the long shot and goes wide. We're playing at home, so a lot of Cardiff fans out here to watch Liverpool probably. And we got the corner there. Main. Oof. Ooh, that was close. Just hit the crossbar. Jumped down. Etheridge didn't seem to know what the hell was going on. I think he thought that was a goal. Bailey got the ball in. We get it out, though. No, and Fabinho picks up the loose ball and scores in just under 5 minutes. Great. Fabinho. Fabinho? Fabinho. I've said Fabinho, didn't I? His name's not Fabinho. That's a different Brazilian player. Fabinho. It must be pronounced Fabinho, yeah? It's a shorter name. But okay. Terrible ball there to Alexander. I don't know why we started with the ball and we just kicked it to them, basically. We're like, okay, we're going to start with the ball. Now, you scored. We get to start the ball. How about we give it to you just to give you a chance, you know? We're giving Liverpool, you know, just a chance. We let them get a free goal at the beginning, and we give them the ball and we start with it, you know, just to give them a chance, you know? Give them a little bit of a handicap. They need it. They need it. Liverpool needs it. They're only second in the league right now, and currently we have 1 shot, 1 on target. That's perfection. That is perfection right there. 4 shots on target for Liverpool out of 11. And when it comes to possession... Oh, Salah there over corner. Oof, we almost got it away. Didn't completely work out there. And wow. Okay. Every time we get around this area, I'm getting very, very anxious. We can't seem to get the ball out very well. We always hit it out to the Liverpool player. Etheridge, though, does grab that ball at least there. Please, Etheridge, just grab the ball a bit more. You keep letting the ball bounce off or hit the bars and stuff. Lucas with a very close free kick there. We get it out, though. No, Lucas. Ooh. Ailing, though, the tackle there. Lovely piece of tackle there. Could have, you know, if he'd done wrong, it could have been a penalty. So he was very brave to do that. We just need 1 goal. Just one. Come on, guys. Just you got that 1 chance before. You can do it again, you know? This is obviously... See, this formation, this plan, this tactic did work out. Because remember, I said I was going to give it 1 more chance, and then it worked out. But since then, it's not worked out. Again. So I think maybe we were just lucky that 1 game before where it worked out for us. And I gave it 1 last chance. So I'm starting to... I think we're going to have to change this tactic after this game against the big teams. Against the big teams, it just doesn't seem to work anymore. Lucas, though, has been slightly injured. Potentially injury. Look at this. I mean, 8 out of 24 shots is not terrible, but it's not as good as it was before, obviously, in previous seasons. Performance, yeah, show me something else in the second half. Try and make something. Come on, guys. We got Bobby Reedy. He's got the legs. He's got the energy. It's not Falcao anymore. Patrick Roberts, though, with the run. Passes it back. We got Ndidi, Benedetti. What was that? No wonder we can't do anything today. The guys can't pass the ball today. What is going on with this teamwork? What is with this teamwork? This is why I do not play a control or passing game, because our guys can't control or pass the ball very well. Vlasic runs down. Good run, but normally when we make a good run, you don't normally make a good shot. At least it was on target, I guess. Tailored out of a free kick. And Ndidi, at least we're getting some highlights. I mean, at least that's something, you know. And Ndidi, Atakan. And Ndidi again, unless it's going to be a counter-attack highlight. Benedetti, Atakan, and just pass around midfield. Okay, that's good. At least this is some team play here. And another just silly pass. That was unnecessary. Why the unnecessariness there? Why take the risk of passing to him? But Patrick Roberts has the ball now. Why? Why did he shoot? What is with this decision-making today? Normally I trust these guys' decision-making. We can't play against big teams. The top 6 is just too much for us. Which is so weird, because normally I play a lower league, a lower-level Premier League team. I normally steal points off some of the big teams sometimes, but maybe it's just FM 2019. Maybe it's just, maybe it's hard against the big teams than it used to be. Or maybe it's just this Cardiff City team. Vlasic, though, ran to get in the centre. Get in the centre! Why did he take so long? That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal, really. Don't tell me he's getting a freaking red card. What did he do? He jumped for the ball. What did he do, ref? What? We're 1-0 down. We're playing against fucking Liverpool at home. Well, how do you think it's going to make the game better? The people at home don't want to watch this. The people at home and the people in the stadium don't want to see this. It's bad enough as it is right now. Ugh. Okay, well, Benedetti, I have not been seeing a good play by him today, so I'm taking him off. Ashley Richards, the hero of Cardiff City, is obviously going to come on for him. We're going to put you down here. Ashley Richards, there you go. You go for that. Yeah, fine, whatever. Whatever. You know, we're man down. We're 1-0 down. Benedetti was not having a good time, really, in the centre there. Terrible passes by him. Terrible decisions today. He's been okay this year. I'd say he's been okay. Patrick Roberts has been much better. Out of a lot of the new players we brought in, Patrick Roberts has been one of the better ones, to be honest. Benedetti's just been okay. Falcao's been disappointing. You know, he's not been anywhere near as bad as Falcao, but he's just been okay. 34 shots, though, for Liverpool. We come into the second half, though, we're actually getting shots in the second half, which, I mean, at least that's something. Atakan there's getting a yellow card. He's tired. Gunnarsson's going to come on for him. Him and Ndidi actually play quite similar. So I'm just going to make him defensive midfielder. We have one more change we can make. Bobby Reed is not having a great game, but he's still quite fit. I feel like we have to change one. I think Vlasic is going to have to come up. We're going to bring on Josh Murphy. Yeah, we're going to make him the attacker there. Patrick Roberts should be support. We have to change something in that attack there, because they haven't got much support there, because we've now got one less player. We might as well bring on someone with some fresh legs in that attacking area. Vlasic has not been great either. Yeah, definitely. Josh Murphy's the man. And, oh, wow, time really flew by then, didn't it? And that is probably the end of the game. 1-0 is not the worst result, but, you know, Gunnarsson, can you get the ball? Guys, we haven't got time. Get it into the centre. Pass forward! Bobby Reed, pass forward! Ugh. Okay, 1-0 against Liverpool. Not the worst result ever. Would have been nice to jump up, but we've got rid of most of our tough games now, so that's not too bad. Unlucky, guys. The red card did not help at all. But we got rid of most of our tough games, and when it comes to the big games now against the top 6, we only have Arsenal. So that's a real good run of Premier League games right there. I'm feeling quietly confident that we can definitely get a top 10. I definitely think we can get a top 10, actually, with that run of games coming up. I really do. I really do. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section. We've got next up, we've got Newcastle in the FA Cup. You know, can we get far in the FA Cup? there's still quite a few lower league teams up here, really. If we can beat Newcastle, there's actually, yeah, we've got Arsenal, Man City, Man United. There's only 3 left? Huh. Maybe the FA Cup is a bit more open than I expected. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And this is it, the FA Cup. Now, obviously, the League Cup ended in some annoyance for us, obviously, with the way it went. We could have had an easy path to the final of the League Cup, which could have potentially meant Europe, but we're not going to dwell on that. We're not going to dwell on the League Cup. We're here at the FA Cup now. This is our last chance this season. If not, we're going to have to wait till next season, which is, you know, not terrible for Cardiff. I mean, I think Cardiff fans would expect it's going to take a while for them to really get that high up or to do that well. But, you know, we want to do it as quickly as possible so we can try and attract those more star players, shall we say. So today, I've actually not done the tactics just yet. We're going to do our normal tactic against the sort of average teams in the Premier League. We're going to... Shall we keep Bobby Reed up front or Falcao? I'm going to... Bobby Reed did not do great in that last game. But... I'm going to put Bobby Reed. I'm going to use Bobby Reed in this game. We're going to use Bobby Reed in this match. Bobby Reed's going to come on. I want to give him a chance, actually. When it comes to Vlasic, I'm actually going to probably bring on Josh Murphy for him. No, Vlasic should do well against a team like this. Other than that, we'll keep Patrick Roberts and Benedetti on. Are you on the right stuff? No, we want to make you that. Because now Bobby Reed's more of the advanced forward. We don't necessarily need you all to go forward as much. So I think this is fine. Then we got Atakan. Atakan I'm going to take off, actually. I'd rather have Gunnarsson for this game. I prefer Gunnarsson for this type of match. We'll put those two like that. Then we've got Ashley Rich is going to come on for Ayling, of course. Fullback, wingback. We'll keep this fullback support, I think. Cunningham's going to stay like that. McCarthy, stay on the bench. Good. Anyone else we need to change? Jimmy Cabot, would we bring him on? Dos Santos, I'd rather have Dos Santos on. I want to try and sell him if I can. Reals wants to go as well, actually. He has said that. So we'll probably keep on Atakan. Kennedy, he's not completely fit, but he has played well for us so far. So we're going to bring him on for Josh Murphy. Josh Murphy's not had a good season so far. I'm actually going to bring him on for Vlasic, because he has played well when he has played. You know, the last 5 matches have been really good, so I do want to bring him on. We'll make him the winger for support. Is he actually better at support or attacking than 14 and stuff? Patrick Roberts. Yeah, we'll probably make him more the attack. Okay, you are the inside forward. That one, and you're going to be winger attack. Perfect. Vlasic could be on the bench at Dos Santos. I'm fine with that. Patterson, obviously, 6.99. We want to bring him on then. He's going to go in front of Gunnarsson. Ballman midfielder, box to box. Perfect. Yep, I like this. And Ayling's going to come off. We haven't really got anyone. I guess Patterson can play in that sort of position, so we can do that. So I'm going to have to bring on midfielder. We'll bring on Atakan just for a different option there then, just in case. And there we go. That is going to be the team today. Hopefully these guys can pull it off, positive and stuff. Happy with it. Let's go. Oh, Dragovic. You can be cover. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, there we go. That's done. Let's jump in here. Newcastle versus Cardiff for a chance to go far in the FA Cup. There's a lot of smaller teams so far in the FA Cup still. This could be a great opportunity, but can we do it? Probably. I just want to get to the final just so we can have a chance to go to Europe. That's all I want. I expect a winner to end the bad run of form, and so we can go further in this FA Cup. That's what I want. But Newcastle are not an easy team. They've got some good players, as we've seen. Shelby there, you know, Piata. Oh, Muto! Oh! And Etheridge with a very good reaction there. Very good reaction. Okay, Piatti fires in a corner. Goes to Sissoko. Sissoko. That's how it should be pronounced, yeah. Don't know why my pronunciation's so bad. Why my pronunciation's so bad? Why? Why have people got names that I've never seen before? Well, I have seen, I just never tried to pronounce it, of course. But Newcastle, okay. Newcastle having the better of it so far. We got more possession, though. Patrick Roberts is slightly injured, which is not great. What type of injury is this? It looks like a foot. I didn't get to read it. Maybe it was a foot injury. Looks like we might be getting a highlight, though. Hopefully, come on. Ndidi to Benedetti. Back to Patterson. To Benedetti. See, this is better. This is actually proper passing here. Why was everyone so anxious against Liverpool? Come on. Taylor gets it. Oh, Kennedy. That wasn't a good tackle. He didn't get the ball. No way. Bobby Reed, though. Ooh. Long-range curling effort hits the bar. Not a bad effort, but sadly no one really reacted to it. Dragovic just stood there and got the ball. Great job, Dragovic. Just stand there and get the ball. Taylor gets to the Kennedy, hits it down for Benedetti, gets to the Taylor. See, Benedetti's doing some good passing here. Patterson. Long shots he can do, but just not on target. So, seems pretty equal at the moment, but we've got more possession, which I'm happy with. Passes are okay. Tackles we're doing quite well in. Montoya gets it to Sissoko. Sissoko, is he going to run forward? He is pretty open there. Shelby fires it up. Bit worried there was going to be a bit of confusion there between our defenders and goalkeeper. They all seem to be looking at each other like, hey, you get it, you get it. A bit concerned with that because that happens sometimes. Montoya fires it forward to Muto, and Muto, wow. A goal really out of nothing there. Goalkeeper just kind of looked at the ball, you know, not good at all there. Fernandez gets it to him, he fires it forward. Dragovic, don't know what he was doing. Why was he so far away from him, you know? Goal out of nothing, basically. Goal out of nothing. Patrick Robin, what was it, a foot injury? No, knee injury, okay. The potential for knee injury. He's got 72%. He's not that badly hurt. I don't want to make a change this early into the game. I'd rather wait for the second half. Again, 8 shots. Only 2 on target, though. Let's call it work the ball into box, maybe. They're not saying it. Maybe we shouldn't. Tackle. Apparently it was a good tackle. I didn't get to see the tackle. Muto again. What is going... Muto is just completely destroying my defenders here. My defenders don't know how to deal with him. What is it with Muto? Berardi, no one cares. Defenders don't seem to care about him. Easy peasy. But Muto, I don't know what's going on with this. And that seems to be the end of the first half. We are going to crash out of the FA Cup here and now. Appreciate their efforts. Yeah, okay, was not the reaction I wanted. Very attacking. We're going to jump back on the pitch, go very attacking. We need a goal. We need to stay in this, to stay in the cup. Please, guys, come on. It's our last chance for Europe. There's no way we're going to get in the top 7. No way. Okay, Richie moves forward. Okay, good. We got the ball there. Taylor. And Didi gets it to Benedetti. Patterson. Benedetti. Taylor. Okay. Fires it forward. Not great, but okay. Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed. Oh, Bobby Reed. Come on. So far away. Such a long distance shot. I mean, I can't completely blame him. And Didi's a little tired. Patrick Roberts is still injured. Dos Santos. Yeah, Dos Santos is this kind of side I'd be doing. Yeah, he's a bit old now. He's had some injury problems, but it's time for him to come on and be a hero. He's done it for us in the past, you know. He's done it for us in the past. Okay, ND is looking tired and is a yellow card. I'm gonna bring on Gunnarsson for him. We'll swap you two about. We've only got one more chance to change. Bobby Reed, not having a good game, is he? Let's give him to the 60th minute. Let's give him to the 60th minute. Come on, guys. 2 shots on target. So they're 8 out of 13. Okay, this is the last highlight. That has to be a red. Yeah, look at that. Just fell to the floor. Absolutely pathetic. Bobby Reed, I'm going to bring on Falcao. I'm going to keep it as it is, though. There we go. That's all I can do. We're very attacking. We've done all our changes. There's nothing more I can do. I just got to leave it to these guys. I'm gonna ease off tackles. I'm thinking walk the ball into box. You know, just to be careful. Work the ball into box. Thinking that might be what we want. Yeah. I'm thinking that's probably the best thing, because we're obviously getting not enough shots on targets. But maybe that's because we're not getting many chances. I mean, 10 is... But maybe just they're bad chances, you know, because we're just shooting from far away. So maybe if we do work the ball into box, it's not going to work out. We've got 10 minutes left, and we're getting absolutely nothing. No highlights. No... Hardly any chances, it seems like. 5 minutes left. Is this it? Patterson, Benedetti. Please, please, come on. Fingers crossed. Goodison! No! Goodison! Goodison! I've seen him score from positions like that before. We got 5 minutes extra time left. Another yellow card for us. I think Newcastle have just gone completely defensive and just holding on for now. I can't believe an extra man for quite a while. And we weren't really able to make an opportunity going very attacking. You know, you'd have thought with the position we were in, we could have at least made at least 1 or 2 good chances here. 20 seconds left. Kennedy fires it in. God damn it. God damn it. Cardiff can't into Europe, it would seem. Cardiff cannot into Europe. It's just not going to work out. 5 minutes are up, but we're still going. And apparently our guys can't seem to get the ball away from Newcastle. They've one bloody less man. One bloody less man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just wait till next year. Yeah, just another year. Just another year. Another wait. Another time. Another destiny. But, okay, fine then. We'll have to wait till next time, guys. It just wasn't meant to be this season. It wasn't meant to be. But we can still get a top 10 position in the Premier League. If we can get top 10, I would say this has been a successful season. I'll see you guys next time. We've got a few good games coming up. Burnley, Southampton, Wolves. We'll be back, obviously, against Bournemouth and Leicester. 2 games we would be expecting to win there. So hopefully we can start to make our way up the Premier League. Hopefully I have some good news for you in the future, because it feels like it's been a while since we've had some good news. So until then, ta-ta-ta.